Yes.
What does 55 years Stateline Speedway mean to you?
What's it mean to me? Well, it brings back a whole lot of memories, for one thing. The other thing, I'm really surprised it's still operating as well as it always has, with a good amount of cars to run and different classes, and I'm really proud of that.
Well, the racetrack is, and racing kept me and a lot of my buddies out of trouble. Kept us all under one spot where everybody knew where we were. Made a lot of good friends. Started racing in 1976, that's where I got my number. You know, the best part is just meeting all the good people that there is to be around, you know. There isn't anybody in the pits that won't help each other out, and that says a lot for the sport of it.
Brings back a lot of memories. When I was a kid, we used to come up there and watch every once in a while, and all my racing here through the years, great track. I'd say it was one of the best in the country. I started in 1974, kind of sporadically, and on and off, probably 8 or 9 years before I got into it permanently. I thought it was kind of neat to win 9 features here in one season, 2002, and then probably winning the 150-lap nightmare race here was probably special to us as a team, and well, I have a lot of great memories. I have a tremendous amount of good memories here.
That's been around a long time. I remember coming here when I was a kid. My father brought me, and I really liked racing, wanted to do it, swore I always would, and got into it. Now I can't stay away from it. I built a spectator in 1976, right out of high school, and from there I went to cadet, and from there advanced to late model, and ran here ever since, pretty much every year since then. I've won some big races here. Met a lot of good people, made a lot of friends, and that's what is the nice thing about racing is you meet a lot of good people.
Oh, the World Outlaw event, yeah, that was, I normally don't show a whole lot of emotion, you know, just keep everything in check, and that particular night I let my emotions go. I couldn't be happier, you know. That was kind of an accumulation of a bunch of years of traveling up and down the eastern United States, and you know, we came close on a bunch of bigger races, but never could seal the deal. And that particular night, I mean, it just worked well for us. We drew a good number. You know, everything worked. And honestly, it takes that to happen. You know, it isn't just maybe. A lot of times the fastest car doesn't necessarily win, you know, everything's got to fall into place. Oh, it's being from a family business, seeing a family business last that long and entertain the people in the area for that long, it's quite an accomplishment, and happy to see it. Hope that get 55 more years in here. I remember coming here as a little boy, you know, when my brother started racing, and just looking forward to coming here on Saturday nights. You know, that was our family thing to do, was to come to the races on the weekends, and I just remember really enjoying watching the races here.
Here we are tonight, 55 years. What's that mean to you?
Unfortunately, it means I've been here for most of it. No, I mean, I've been coming here since I was a little kid. For my racing career, I moved up through each class as a stepping stone. I wasn't able to jump right into the late model class, so I raced in other classes quite a bit. Well, it has to be the 100-lapper that I won here. When Franny used to have a couple 100-lappers, that's when he was still a series, Stateline and Erie's. He'd have a 100-lapper at Erie's also. And I was able to pull off the win of a 100-lapper one night.
I've been here since, this is 36 years that I've been racing here, and off and on, you know. I left here for a few years, then we've been back here for about 6 or 8 now. And I remember the old guys too, Jim Scott, Ronnie and them guys. But it's been a good racetrack for a lot of years.
Floyd, what happened to Shorty Rowland's car?
I bought that from a cop in Buffalo back in 59.
And that's where the numbers 98 and 97 came from.
Numbers 98 and 97. Yeah, that was a
good car.
Yeah, Shorty Rollins had won a 150 lap NASCAR race here at Stateline in July.
He's the one that won the race.
58. Yeah.
He's the one that won the race here, and he was a runner-up for NASCAR champion in '58.
And he was rookie.
Give me one back! Well, we had a lot of fun down there. I'm glad to work with you. Take a little beer, yeah.
That's still there.
After the fact.
McGuire down here. Pat you won a few championships on a limited late model and then ran late models. How long was your racing career?
Actually, it's still going.
Here.
30 years.
55 years, Stateline Speedway. What's that mean to someone like you and your family?
This has been our life. This is, we started racing way back in '56 with a jalopy. Came up here with a jalopy a couple times. And in '58 or '59, every man came to me at work one day and said, "You need a late model, you know, if you want to make any money in this business." He just happened to have a '55 Chevrolet and that he wanted to sell. And he had bought himself a new '57 fuel injection Chevrolet, and he was winning a lot of races up here. So in either '58 or '59, I towed in here with a '55 Chevrolet with a 283 in it. Man, I thought I was on top of the world. And there was Dean Lakefield and Eddie Kisco and Squirt Johns and Bobby Schnars, the people you'd heard about all your life. And here I am, a little greenhorn kid off of a farm with a late model race car, and I'm going to go up and do battle with him. Well, really I didn't do much battle. I mostly packed the track. But now I'm racing a late model. And actually every night we could make $50, $75 for that car. And we were working for $60 a week, so we were actually making more money with the race car and we weren't working. And you could get in for a couple bucks and you put a couple dollars worth of fuel in, and the tires worked all year long. You didn't have to put tires on every night, and we were racing. It was I hadn't learned how to win, but and that's something that comes with time. It takes a while to learn how to win. I had won a couple races with my sportsman car, but late model it took me a long time to win. But it was a real learning experience. But I was rubbing shoulders with the elite in racing in the area, and that was so important. But the big thing that sticks out is what I learned at Stateline, and that enabled me to go on the road and run ARCA, run USAC, go to Daytona and compete, and to me that's my fondest memory.
First race I went right here, late model, I won the feature. It was Bob Gauthier had a '59 Pontiac, put me in the seat. We went out and won the feature that night, Saturday night. Went over to North Collins the next day, and Floyd, I think it was Floyd and Sammy Lamacusa got by me over there, and they got tangled up, and I went by them. So I won the first two races I was in. Features anyway.
You should have quit right then.
I should have. The wheels fell off after that.
Unless you live through it, you really can't understand it. Racing gets in your blood, and it's there forever.
Thank you.
Thank you.